Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Advance, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We'll cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. Let me give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. Skip Bayless. So, as you guys know, Russell Westbrook retired last week. And a lot of people gave him his flowers, right? A lot of people giving him his flowers. But one person decided that he was going to come out there and basically trash him on his way out was Skip Bayless. And full disclosure, I didn't watch the full video. It was too ridiculous for me to watch it. But after he did that, various people came out and pushed back on him. Lou Williams, Kenyon Martin, we even did a show about it. Draymond Green as well. Well, in typical Skip Bayless fashion, instead of him to just say, you know what, let me move on to the next topic here, he doubled down. So today he published a show on his channel, about a 15-minute episode, where he just went in, and I want to read what he wrote. He said, "I got ripped by Draymond and X stars for my Westbrook. Jesus Christ, bro, this guy. For my Westbrook opinion, so now I double down. Overrated." Take a listen to what Skip Bayless said here.
Draymond ripped me, and I like Draymond. My man Kenyon Martin criticized me, and I love Kenyon. Austin Rivers, Lou Will, they took exception, and I really like those guys. But they all had a problem with my opinion of Russell Westbrook's career, in which I said that he will no doubt be a first ballot Hall of Famer. First ballot, slam dunk. But he wouldn't be in my Hall of Fame. I don't hate Russell Westbrook, but I guess you could say I've hated his game for 15 years. I never backed off. 15 years. I stood by my opinions of Russell Westbrook. And now I'm going to double down, because here's the truth. I posted that video the day Russ retired. And I didn't want to look like I was dancing on Russ's grave. He had a great long run, 18 years. I said he played as hard as anybody on a nightly dribble-to-dribble, possession-to-possession basis as anybody who ever played the game of basketball. I give you that. But I pulled my punches because he had just retired. And I'm not going to pull him now. I'm going to triple down. You ready for this? Let's go. And I want you to tell me I'm wrong. I'm going to remind you, Kevin Durant left Russell Westbrook in 2016, July the 4th, to join forces with the Golden State Warriors because, as a source very close to Kevin told me, quote unquote, Kevin decided he'll never win a championship in Oklahoma City with Russell Westbrook as his primary decision maker. Bingo. Russell Westbrook then proceeded to average triple-doubles. I never thought I'd see anybody since Oscar average 1 year of triple-doubles, but he did it for 4 straight years. And I was impressed, but I'm not saying I was in awe, because it was all-time selfish, inefficient basketball, undisciplined basketball, egomaniacal basketball. Look, all those guys who played against Russ, oh, he was a warrior. Nobody ever attacked the basket like Russell Westbrook. Nobody ever played harder. Every single dribbling Russell Westbrook. Yeah, he was a terror who could also terrorize his own team. Those 4 straight years of averaging a triple-double for the Oklahoma City Thunder got the Thunder exactly where? For 4 years, Russell Westbrook led the NBA in shots attempted as a point guard. Look it up. 4 straight years. Meanwhile, let's just do his career. He shot 44% from the floor, which is not terrible, but just for the record, Magic Johnson, I know, much taller at point guard, and John Stockton a little shorter at point guard. They for their career shot 52% from the floor. And meanwhile, Russ became a pretty high volume 3-point shooter. And for his career, he averaged 31% from three. If you know ball, you know that's just flat out pathetic. That's highly inefficient. That's a whole lot of wasted trips. It may have been in 2012 or 13 that I started calling him, and I'm pretty sure I was the first, Russell Westbrook, because Russ could brick it like nobody could brick it. Year after year, he was at or near the bottom of higher volume three-point shooters, those who would qualify as three-point shooters over the 82-game schedule. He would be at or near the bottom, averaged 31% for his career. It's horrible. Now you couple that, and by the way, Russ is 12th all-time in shots attempted. Okay, we're getting to wildly overrated career here. Now, 4 times Russ led the league in turnovers. 3 times he finished second in turnovers. 9 times Russell Westbrook finished top 5 in turnovers. And here's the coup de grace. You ready for this one? I didn't use any of this in my day he retired video. Russell Westbrook now ranks second all-time in turnovers to LeBron James, who's first all-time in turnovers, but LeBron has played 5 more basketball seasons than Russell Westbrook. So effectively, if you just do it in games played, you can make a strong case that Russell Westbrook was the biggest turnover machine in NBA history. And now I'm going to quadruple down. I didn't even say this in the video the other night, the day he retired. Russell Westbrook, to me, and I watched him religiously since his rookie year in Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook had the worst hands of any point guard in NBA history. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw in any college point guard I've ever seen. And I haven't watched that much high school basketball, but it's possible that his hands were worse than any high school point guard. That's probably going a little too far. Let's just keep it at college and pro basketball. I have never seen in all my years, and I've been doing this for a long, long time, I've never seen a worse pair of hands on a point guard than Russell Westbrook.
So you heard what Skip had to say. You know who, you know the people that played into all of this? Skip Bayless and LeBron fans. If you want to look for where the slander came from, look in that direction. And I got to call out these guys that are going to Skip Bayless. Call out Shannon Sharp too. Call out Nick Wright too. If y'all so upset and you don't want any Russell Westbrook slander, where were y'all calling it? Where were y'all when it was slandering him? We were calling them out. The independent creators were calling them out. Where were you dudes? I never saw you dudes outside. I never saw you guys coming to the defense of Russell Westbrook. Now all of a sudden y'all want to say something? Patrick Beverly, he defended Russell Westbrook. Son, you was on the team. You was on the team with Russell Westbrook. I'm trying to figure it out. And, big up to the NBA players for saying something. Kenyon Martin and these guys for calling it out. But, bro, y'all watched it go down. A lot of NBA dudes watched that go down and they said nothing. They said nothing. Don't just single out Skip Bayless. Call out all the dudes that were making fun of it. If you look right now, LeBron fans are still making fun of Russell Westbrook. We did a show about it. They were like, the Russell Westbrook retired because nobody wanted him. Then we found out that 2 teams wanted him, the Kings and the Wizards. Then today they even released a story that the Wizards offered Russell Westbrook 2 years. And then LeBron fans started saying, no contender wanted him. This is them. Call them out. Why y'all pretending like y'all didn't hear them? Skip is going to do this. This is Skip Bayless. This is his thing. He's a contrarian. And it works for him. But he's not the only one that was out here saying this. Go call them out too. Why y'all picking and choosing? Y'all know who was the ones doing it. But y'all not going to do that though. Y'all gonna beat down on Skip like as if Skip was the only person that did it. Y'all didn't watch Shannon Sharp trash him? Joe Johnson that's on Club Night or whatever it is. You didn't watch Shannon Sharp trash him, but you a big supporter of Russell Westbrook? Man, y'all need to knock it off, man. Y'all need to knock it off. Where was all of this smoke when Son was getting blackballed? I never saw these dudes, bro. I never saw y'all. But the minute now Skip Bayless say something, all of a sudden everybody want to gang up. Nah, we not going for none of that, man. We not going for none of that. You can keep that. You should have defended Russ when he was being attacked. Nobody said nothing. But now all of a sudden, y'all want to come to the defense of, man, knock it off, bro. No, y'all can keep that. Keep that. Keep it to yourself, man. Nobody cares.